Hi, this is Mary from Reviewer's Diary, and I'm going to be beginning my next chopping block series. I just finished out and closed up and put a finale in for my lip product chopping block. So I'm actually going to now do blush, which is the next category that I have way too much in. So my thought is that I would like to cut this collection in half. I'm going to show you everything that's in here first, and then what I'm going to do is use them and see if I like them. Swatches, they don't always tell the whole story, so you can finger swatch till the cows come home and it wouldn't necessarily show whether you actually like something or not. So anyway, I'm going to put everything on my bed and pull up a chair and we'll go over all the products. So stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I had to employ the use of the other box in order to get everything over here. I am going to dump this all out and I'll show you everything as I put it back. Okay. Okay, so in the drawer, everything's going to go back in this box. I did belong to Glossy Box once for just long enough to get a couple of boxes. It was kind of a rip-off, so not my favorite subscription or people. So anyway, I'm going to go through all this stuff and I'm going to put it back in this box. Whatever I can fit back in the box, and then I'll have some loose stuff on the side because there is room in the drawer for the loose stuff. So I think the loose stuff should be big stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out the big stuff first. Alright, so this Pure Bronze and Brighten, I'm not sure about. My daughter didn't like hers at all, so I just really wanted to try it, and so I am going to go ahead and try this. Oh, and by the way, I do want to mention that anything that my daughter doesn't take or her friends don't take will go into Project Beauty Share. So I am going to put the big items separately in this box. And then I got this in an Ipsy box. Shoot. Underneath the plastic, which I never took off, there is a little bit of breakage on the middle blush. Anyway, I got this in an Ipsy box. I also got a bronzer palette in Ipsy, but this is not a bronzer declutter. So anyway, that is going to go off to the side. This is not going to go anywhere, but I will test it all the colors anyway to make sure they're still good. But my daughter got me this blush palette a long time ago for like a birthday or something. It is old, but honestly they still perform well. So but I'm going to test all the colors. Another large item that I have here is this Ofra set. Now I included this and a couple other combination sets just because there was a color in there, so I'll judge whether I like the highlighters and stuff also when I go ahead and use this. The Madison Miller palette was, all of them had like some kind of messed up issue with the highlighter. And I'm not sure why, but anyway, this is a really nice combination palette. This is Skin by Dimitri James, and it's two blushes, which of course I have my eye on that one. So if I have another one in my collection like that, I would probably give this away to Project Beauty Share. So I'll be looking for that. I don't think I do, but we'll see. So that's another combination item. Hasn't been used yet, ever. Okay, and then I got this Smashbox combo set. I love this blush, and I like this bronzer, and I kind of like this highlighter, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a hit, but you know, you can't be sure until you actually try. Okay, and I have, wow, this got foundation on it and everything. Anyway, I have this very pale blush and highlighter and bronzer palette from e.l.f. and so I am gonna test that as well. And this is just blushes. I think what I'm gonna do, since these pop out, is I think what I'll do is if I find a color that I really love or colors that I really love in these two palettes, then I'll pop the pans out and make one palette out of it and put the other pans away. All right, this is another combo product, and this is from Tarantino, and it's really, really pretty blush. I gotta smell this though, because it's a cream blush. That's fine. I got it from Haute Look, and you gotta know that when you buy stuff from Haute Look, it's gonna be old to start with. I don't want to part with any of these Laura Geller blushes. This is Pink Buttercream, and you can see I've used it quite a bit. This one is Pink Grapefruit, which has a nice peachy tone to it. And this one is, I think, Tropic Hues. It's like their iconic color. It's really beautiful. I have another Tropic Hues here, but you know what? Let me see. Are these both Tropic Hues? Yeah, they are a little bit different. So here's the full-size Tropic Hues. Here's another size. On camera, they probably look identical, but they're truly not. One of these is a little rosier. One of them's a little peachier. I guess it all depends on the mix and how it's baked. So I am very hesitant to part with the small stuff. This again is Pink Grapefruit, and it's a little bit different from the big size. And this one is Pink Grapefruit, and it's also a little bit different. I think my daughter gave me back some of these. Let's see. Yeah, see, one's a little peachier and one's a little pinker. So, you know, since these are baked products, there's always going to be a little bit of a difference. Oh, and there's one more, and this one is in, finally a new color, Roseberry. It's a very rosy shade. It's really pretty. So I am gonna say that I'm probably not gonna part with any of those Laura Gellers. Oops, here's another one, and this one is in Pink Grapefruit. I think I might have to give some of these away. Oh, and this one's come away from the pan quite a bit, and it smells bad, so I'm gonna have to declutter that. That's gonna go right in the declutter box, which is the black box. So anyway, it smells wrong. Okay, so next I have two of these Studio blushes. I have been using them. I do really like both of them. They are, I think they might be the same color, but I'm really hesitant to part with these because I like them both so much. I have an Urban Decay, which is like a very, very peachy blush. Looks almost like bronzer, but we'll see. It was the lightest color that I could find at the time. Oh, it's in the color Kinky. This, I think I'm gonna put in a giveaway maybe. So I'm gonna put that in the declutter box with the other thing. Okay, this is an e.l.f. blush, and it's very peachy beautiful, like absolutely beautiful color. I don't know if it's still good or not, but we don't know until we try. Then there's this Phase Zero, which is also very peachy and beautiful. You know, I only have one face. I can't go through all this blush. It's like so much blush. And then there's this one from Catrice. I don't think I've ever used it. It's illuminating blush, so we'll give that a try. these two Pixies, one has a rose blush in it and the other one has a peach blush, and they both have a highlighter. So they're pretty nice. This I know I already like, but I will be playing with that again. That I think needs to go in the big items box. This, I don't even know where I got this. Lip and cheek tint. I think my daughter might have given it to me, but I'm not positive. So I'm going to also give that a try. And this here, this Beauty for Real, is a highlighter and a blush, and we'll give that a try as well. And finally, the last few things that I'll be trying. This is the Gigi Gorgeous blush combo. One side is matte, the other side is shimmery. I think this is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen, so I will be keeping this. There we go. There's the opening for the latch, which you can never line up right again. But there we go. So this is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It's fairly new. I got it in a Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. So anyway, I'll be trying that again. And this Belle Pierre, I do use this powder blush and I really love it. And Belle Pierre is a really good name, so I will keep that for now. This my daughter gave me because it was so peachy, and she knows I like peachy stuff, so she gave it to me to try. I have not tried it yet, so that I do have to give a try. When I do try stuff, I'm going to see if they smell the same way that I just smelled one, and it, because I could see it was coming away from the side, that it's ruined already. And I'm going to probably give a lot of this to Project Beauty Share, so... Anyway, this is in Luminoso, which is a classic, iconic blush brand. My daughter had it first, and she gave it to me. So it's had two owners. But I think this is really beautiful. I'll probably give it back to her if I decide not to keep that. And this is new. This is from Milani. This is Coral Cove. And that's why I bought it, because it's a coral color, and I really love peachy coral colors, so that's very nice. Okay, this is from Makeup Geek, and it's very rosy, so I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this or not, but I think I have to see how it looks when I put it on. It's in XOXO. I'm sorry I haven't been telling you all the colors. This is from Studio Makeup, and this is, again, this is in Wildflower. This is a very rosy color. I'm not sure if that's going to suit my skin tone or not, but we'll find out. This I've always liked. This I got as birthday gift, I think. Anyway, this is in the color Party, P-A-A-R-T-Y. So anyway, smells fine, looks fine. We'll give that a try. This one is a little bit peachier and rosier and a little darker, and yeah, it's really pretty color. As you can see, I haven't used a lot of these. It's a shame because, you know, you don't use them and you end up not, wow. This has that peachy color. Coastal Scent, my last cargo thing went bad. And this is about the same age, but it doesn't look like it's going to go bad. It doesn't smell bad. It's got a beautiful color, so we will go over that. And finally, these two things I kept. Oh, this is a luminizer, so we will put that with the highlighters. And this is a blush, Balm Springs. If you follow my swaps at all, you'll see that I put my big palette that has 4 blushes and a couple poorly chosen eyeshadows and a Mary luminizer. So anyway, I'm going to test that. So these little sizes, they don't bother me because I just am giving up the big palette I got that has everything in it. So I'll put this with the highlighters, and that's it. Everything is is now fair game. Okay, so there are a couple more things. I see my battery's dying. So these things were in my makeup basket. First, oh shoot, first one of these is a highlighter. Yeah, so that's a highlighter. We'll just ignore that. So, and that's a bronzer. So they both are out. So anyway, I have this Han. I keep it in the box because Han is an all-natural brand. It's a really beautiful blush, and I do like it. So I put it right back in the box. It is in my use up, so it will go back in my drawer. This Wander is a cream product. I don't know that I put it in any kind of a project, so I'll put that in there. This is, let's see, which one of these is, okay. NARS Orgasm. Cool. Can't get the frickin', there we go. And I have used this and I have loved it, but I don't know. So we'll put that in there also. So even though this is in my use up, it takes a lifetime to use up a blush. So yeah, so anyway, this is now going to be my next chopping block, and I will give updates. If you miss my lip chopping block, I will put an eye up in the corner so that you can go ahead and take a look at that. You might like it. So anyway, stay tuned, and I'll be putting in updates for things that I get rid of, and that's it. So anyway, this has been Mary from Reviewer's Diary. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. By the way, my son's watching the puppy, so I can do this, so I have to hurry up. So anyway, please give this a thumbs up and subscribe, and thank you very much again for taking the time out of your day to watch this intro video. Thanks, and have a beautiful evening. Good night.